Hey there, how's it going? I am MisterBo, and we finally have the official announcement. Yes, there is a brand new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game coming, and it is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. It has been officially announced. On the screen, you're going to be seeing the trailer. We also have a load of screenshots to go over, as well as some information from Tony and the developer of this game, Vicarious Visions. So that is the first bit of good news. Vicarious Visions is developing this game. If you aren't aware of what they've previously worked on, the last game they did was the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane trilogy. Before that, they have worked on a load of other games, including Call of Duty, and they even did some of the later Tony Hawk's games, though not including the remaster of 1 and 2 we've already had, as well as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. We won't mention those. So according to Activision, this is a faithful remaster of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, blending all of the original levels, pro skaters, old school tricks, and more that gamers remember from the 90s and 2000s with new, beautifully recreated levels. They also say this faithful remaster will also include blockbuster songs from the original franchise, and it's going to be dropping at the end of this year on September 4th for PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC through the Epic Games Store. Now, we actually got quite a bit of information from the interview with Tony Hawk's and Vicarious Visions, and Activision has released some extra information along with that. The first thing to note is Vicarious Visions are doing what they did with the N. Sane trilogy. They are taking the old handling and the old geometry from the original games and using those as a starting point, just adapting it to make it feel a little bit better in the year 2020, and also to work on thumbsticks, because obviously the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater only had the D-pad. Along with that, they're also going to be adding some features that were introduced in later Tony Hawk's games, including the revert, lip tricks, wall plants, and obviously original multiplayer game modes, both online and local co-op couch play. So don't worry, split screen is in this game. We're also getting Creator Park and Creator Skater. However, Creator Park is going to be so much more than what it used to be. To begin with, you're going to be able to create parks and then share them online for others to play or for others to go in and edit them themselves. Vicarious Visions also said that you can pretty much modify single pieces in Creator Park. For instance, they said if there's a rail, you could flip it upside down and make some sort of roller coaster. Basically, anything you want to create, you probably can by modifying items in some way to create crazy ideas for your own park. We also have a small roster at the moment. Obviously, this isn't the full roster, and hopefully we get some secret characters like Officer Dick. I doubt we're going to be seeing Spider-Man, but that would be pretty cool. But we know so far we're going to be getting Tony Hawk, Bucky Lasik, Steve Caballero, Jeff Rowley, Andrew Reynolds, Elisa Steamer, Chad Musker, Eric Costin, Rodney Mullen, Rune Glifberg, Kareem Campbell, Jamie Thomas, and Bob Burnquist. There's also going to be loads more goals to complete and added challenges to amp up gameplay even more. Now, if you want to see actual gameplay that isn't just the trailer, JABLINSKI Games has a video going up with Tony Hawk's. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go check that out. Obviously, that's Jack Black if you aren't aware. But something pretty interesting which you'll notice at the end of this trailer is if you pre-order the game, you'll actually get access to the warehouse demo ahead of the game's official launch. Now, there isn't a date at the moment for when this demo is going to go live, but if you want to get a hold of this game, kind of get an idea for what it feels like before you go ahead and buy the full game, maybe you want to pre-order and check it out. As soon as we get official information of when that demo is going to go live, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Now, there are going to be different editions of this game. There's going to be the base game, which will retail at around $49. There's going to be the digital deluxe edition, which is around $50 and includes unique retro content and gear. And I don't think we have any images for that at the moment. If I can find them as I'm editing this video, I'll throw them up on screen. And then there's going to be a collector's edition for $100, which includes a limited run birdhouse deck. So you can get your own limited edition skate deck. I'm definitely going to be grabbing that as soon as I can. And that, my friends, is kind of it. That's all we have. On screen, you'll be seeing screenshots comparing the original two games. To be honest, this game looks like what I wanted the original remaster of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 to be. That game was good. The controls didn't really feel that great in that original game. And after a while, that game started deleting my saved files on different characters. Super bizarre. But it looks like this is a faithful remaster. Obviously, Tony Hawk's N. ended the license after Pro Skater 5 because that game was a mess, and I would assume that he thinks this game is actually something good, otherwise why would he sign on for another deal, except of course money. I have faith in Vicarious Visions. They did an awesome job with the Insane trilogy. It seems like Activision has really nailed down bringing back old games as faithful remasters. And what's even cool is that Vicarious Visions are actually putting in some little Easter eggs. For instance, in this screenshot, you can see that's clearly a tag of Uka Uka from Crash Bandicoot. So there's going to be cool little Easter eggs hidden around. I think this looks super awesome and I can't wait to actually get my hands on it. So I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 coming back? What are you most excited about? And maybe if Activision aren't able to get Spider-Man or the other secret characters that were in the original, what secret characters would you like? I think there's a strong possibility we could see Crash Bandicoot in this game, or at least the guy in the Crash Bandicoot suit, seeing as Vicarious Vision made this, and there's already references to Crash in some of these levels, it looks like. Of course, as we get any more information about this game, including gameplay or just details on those collector's editions, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, so make sure you stick around. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you aren't already, subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. You can also click that bell icon so you're notified if you'd like to. I am super pumped for this game. I cannot wait. It's just a full nostalgia wave hitting me. But thank you very much for watching and for hanging out, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.